So here we go then, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Game Day, and we're back at Portman Road, and it's a sunny day here in Suffolk on a cold November day as Town take on Swansea City in the Championship. Of course, Town on the back of two back-to-back 2-2 draws. Of course, they want to get back to winning ways today. Swansea are currently 14th in the table. Town, of course, second. Going into the international break, will Town get all 3 points? We shall wait and see. The normal stick, as always, media scran rating, the team news, and of course, the thoughts from the Cowboy Army. Let's get right into it and enjoy the sunshine. Boop. Okay then, it's time to take a look at the media scran, and it's chicken curry today. So there we go, in all its glory. Let's see how it is. Let's give you my rating. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, the food is in the belly, and we're back pitch side here at Portman Road, and it is now filling up with Town fans. The sun is still shining. And that was a solid bit of chicken curry, that was. I enjoyed that. When I actually finished the chicken curry, I realised I didn't have some of the crisps that you can have with it, and I was a bit gutted about that. Couldn't dip it in. I had some of those afterwards. That was a solid effort by Ipswich Town once again for the food scran. I'm going to give it a good, I think, 8 out of 10, because that was delicious. So again, Town getting some high marks there. Let's go and get the team news. Let's see who's starting. Let's do this. Okay, then the food is in the belly, and I've just come into the North Stand, just have a little chin while I do the team news, and guess who I bumped into? It's good old Wazza, and this is actually the Wazza derby, because you're actually at Swansea Uni. You're really up for this one, my friends.
Yeah, 4 years down in Swansea. We used to get cheap tickets, so spent a lot of time going to watch Swansea City when I was down there. I don't know where my allegiance is like today.
Yeah, up the town and all that. Team news, mate. 4 changes from the draw at Rotherham.
Yeah.
A lot of expected changes. Broadhead is back, happy days. Wolfen's back in for Axel Twine-Davy. Jack Taylor comes in for Massimo Luongo, and Mario Hutchinson starts as well. Thoughts on that, my friend?
Starting at the back, Twine-Davy played a lot of football, although I thought it was good against Rotherham. 2 games in a week, it's hard to do, so fair enough. Most on the bench, I think, so if we need to shore up the defence at a later stage in the game, he can come on. Your previews move forward. Your preview said that Swansea might most sit deep. We know what Michael's upsides are like, they're quite hard to beat. Barnsley, notwithstanding away, what day that was. Hutchinson might be able to unlock that with a little bit of skill, a little bit of pace, a little bit of flair, and then we've got Taylor in. Longer has looked a little bit tired. He's got international games coming up as well. I think that one makes sense. Taylor will be quite high on confidence, despite he didn't get the winner. He scored his first league goal. Don't get me wrong, I think Luongo is our strongest midfield partnership with Morsey, but I can understand his reasons there. And then you've got Broadhead, and you don't want to be leaving him out when you've got him, have you? Because he's just
he loves Portman Road.
He loves scoring Portman Road, and he's just quality. And he's often one of those players where if we are sort of struggling to break team down, you look at Port Vale last season, he does seem to drag us back into the game. So yeah, we've got him available, pick him. Simple as that, really, with him.
Definitely. Well, mate, I hope this has been able to pick up, because I just realised the music is very loud, but hopefully you've heard some good insight from the Wazza. Let's get right into it, my friend. Let's see how Town get on. Let's do this. Well, you get your value for money here at Portman Road. It's ended Ipswich Town 3, Swansea City 2. I'm here with, what a duo, by the way. Peachy and Wazza are back. Wazza, I spoke to you for team news, and we got another thriller, a 5-goal thriller this time. Peachy, good to see you, my friend. But Wazza, your thoughts on that one?
Don't make it easy, do they? No. Even with 10 men, 2 goals up, going into added time, you just go, 9 minutes, here comes some drama. Wouldn't be Ipswich if it was like that. But, what a game. It was bloody enjoyable watch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a much better performance than Town have put in for the last couple of games. That ball over the top, sort of into the hole, Chaplin, Hurst, down the wings to, Hutchinson, Broadhead, Burns when he came on. It was always on. Swansea looked very open, which meant we could do what we do best, which was attack, because God knows we don't like to defend. Taylor was immense. Taylor was absolutely immense. What a strike. I don't know if it was your photo, but I've seen a photo where he struck the ball and he seems to just be levitating in the air.
Yeah.
What a strike. And he was brilliant all game. I thought deserved his man of the match. Yeah, much better performance.
Should we talk about, though, going behind, though, Peachy? We keep doing this, away from home, here at Portman Road.
Oh, let's make it interesting. Right, I'm not one for a go at rest, but that Taylor won the ball in that. But anyway, we didn't defend it very well, and let's face it, the first 10 minutes we weren't ourselves again. We thought, is it going to go the same way as the other games? But then Taylor hits that absolute thunder bee. I won't say the word because it's game day and kids watching, but as Mr. Watson was, family friendly.
You know what we mean now.
Yeah, what a hit! I mean, I'm sitting there thinking, don't shoot. Oh, just don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm on about. And then after that, we dominated the game. Let's be fair. We should have been 3 or 4-1 up at half time. We got 3-1 up. Obviously, the penalty, which I must congratulate this stand here, and we won that. The ref won't give it. We won that penalty. That's down to us, all right? I don't care about Taylor getting fouled. We won that penalty because he was giving us absolutely sod all, shall we say?
Yeah.
But then it wouldn't be Ipswich without, let's say, 9 minutes to try and come up. I'm sitting there thinking, sit there, relax. Game will finish perfect. A few little sing songs. Oh no, we let Jamal Lowe do a little merry dance, and then concede a goal, and it's like. And my wife turns to me and goes, "That's there's not long left." I goes, "There's still 5 minutes." I'm thinking,
A lot can happen in 5 minutes.
bloody hell! Yeah. One day, George Hurst will win a foul, and Ipswich Town will make life easy on me, and make my underwear a better life. Because each week it's getting closer. Yeah. I'll be honest. Yeah. I'm getting older man, but also it doesn't help. But other than that, we got the 3 points. What more can you say about this side? Because I must admit, we haven't played well the last few games.
No.
But today, apart from the first 10 minutes, I thought we were brilliant, and obviously the last 5 minutes we weren't great. But the performance is getting there. It's getting there again, and I feel this international break will help us. Come back, we'll start away at West Brom next game. Yeah. Tough game, but hey, 3 points again, 3 goals again.
12 games unbeaten now. In the league?
Injury. No, I'm not going to say. I'm saying positive. Was it?
Okay, wasn't my friend.
Yeah, I mean, it's granted we haven't played well in the last couple, but it's the old football cliche of win your own games, draw your away games. That's 2 points a game, isn't it? Yeah. And this week we've drawn 2 away games and 1 a home game. So living up to the bill. Like Peach was saying, we should have been out of sight at half time. And if it weren't for like Peach says again, the penalty that I think the crowd sort of swayed him. It looked like there was one possibly on Taylor in the first half. Yes. I haven't seen it back. So
yes,
but maybe the ref was doing a bit of a.
From my blue tinted glasses, a penalty.
Yeah,
my blue tinted glasses.
Well,
me too, mate.
Yeah, but maybe he's doing some balancing act there. But I mean, Swansea were up for a bloody scrap in the second half, weren't they? I mean, when I think of Swansea, as we were saying before the game, I used to remember going and they would put the ball on the ground, lovely football, just move it around beautifully. But my God, they were up for a scrap in the second half. I'm not surprised they got a red. I don't know what kicked off with Chappers. There was that handbags in the first half.
Well, sorry, just quickly on that. In my opinion, if the ref gives the foul on Broadhead, them yellow cards don't happen.
No.
In my opinion, but I must say, fair play. Most of their stuff went through that. Is it Jay Fulton, number 6?
Yeah.
Very good player, tidy player.
Goal.
Exactly. So it went through him, shut him off.
Their midfield duo was good.
Oh yeah.
But ours were better. we were the better team today. I don't think there can be any doubt about it that we were the better team today, and we were back to playing some free-flowing football. We just need to hope now that continues after the international break, that we play the same way when we come back against West Brom. Because ultimately, play like that, get points. Yeah. What we're doing it.
That's what we do. Peachy, final words, my friends. On another win, as I said, 12 games unbeaten in the league.
Yep.
What's the Leicester score? I know they were 0-0.
They lost 1-0.
1-0.
Wow! That is
Yes.
The table is looking hello.
Behind them on goal difference.
Goal difference.
Can I be honest? I just keep looking at the distance to third and the distance to sixth.
Yeah.
Because someone offered me this position at the start of the season, second national break, you'd be here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pinch
It
yourselves.
is. Like
We're
we keep saying it. Something special's happening here. People outside the club are saying something special's happening here. Some people said let's get back in our box, but I'm saying out of our box. This is our time now. As Mr. Ashman say, our time. Upper Town.
Upper Town. And Wazza, I've seen you got your carriage awaits.
My carriage awaits.
See you in a bit.
Up a town. See you later.
Man, oh man. Another 5 goals here at Portman Road. Another win for Town. Thoughts on that one?
Goals.
Yeah.
And after 2 away games, where we got 2 points, where we could have maybe got 6, to come back here, get 3 points today, very nervy 3 points at the end. Yes. My voice is now gone because of that. I'll take that. We actually looked. I thought we looked the dominant side today. Apart from the first 10 minutes, I thought we looked a bit very sleepy. Swansea deserved to score. I think actually that woke us up. That made us go, oh wait, we actually need to play this game of football. Sorry, my voice sounds awful.
It's fine, mate. It's fine. I can help you.
Yeah.
Let's do the summary of the game.
Yeah,
So Swansea take the lead. For me, I was like, here we go again. But always back this team. Of course, then Jack Taylor. What a strike.
That was a rifle.
Oh.
Well, to be honest, I actually was going past to Davis.
Yeah.
I was actually going past to Davis because Davis was open, and then he cut inside. I thought, oh, he's going to hit this, but it's like it's going to go wide. And then suddenly went the back of the net, and I thought, oh my god.
And he's done it before, hasn't he? He's done it before.
Oh yeah, he has against Wolves. That was but this one was even better. Shame we didn't celebrate it, but.
I had to run back. Yeah, run back. He was tempted, and then no, got to go back.
No, we've got to play. We've got a game of football to play. We can't time waste.
But then Connor Chaplin does his best. Trademark Connor Chaplin goal.
He does. Third time lucky.
Yeah.
Because before that he had 2-1, which he was offside. I think maybe just. And then he had that other one, which I thought if he just hits that inside, that would go on nestled in the back of the net. But he tried to cut across and it went a bit wrong. And then that was a beautiful goal that was. Just what he does best. But by that point, we could have been 4-1 up.
Yeah.
Because Hutchinson had that chance. I thought anywhere but the keeper. And he hits the keeper, and I'm like, oh, for God's sake. But we went in 2-1. I thought, okay, right, let's just control the game. And then that's when it got really scrappy, I thought, from that point. I think Swansea I think they lost their heads a little bit. I think, as we did see, they went down to 10 men, which actually, thank God they did. But, there's that handbag between Chaplin. I don't really know what happened. I popped up and saw, oh, what the hell? Why is he pushing him? Why is he pushing him? I was like, get off my Chaplin. Get off my Chaplin.
Fight.
It's like, protect Chaplin, protect him.
Yeah.
And then we went into half-time, 2-1 up, thought, okay, all right, just build the momentum. We need to get that third goal, just kill them off. And then we did that penalty, which I thought, it was a penalty from my angle, but the ref at that point wasn't really giving anything to us. I thought, he's not going to give us that. And then he did. I thought, thank God. And then Hurst stepped up.
He needed that as well, didn't he? He needed that goal.
Yeah, he did, really, because,
I know, once again, we know this, our strikers don't need to be scoring 20 goals a season because we've got other players scoring, but I think for anybody, it's a good confidence boost for him.
Yeah, well, and especially for him, because in a lot of that game, he does a lot of hold-up play. He's not somebody to be bursting forward, find the ball to him. He more comes in, gets the ball, and then sends off to get Chaplin going and Broadhead. So it'll do him some good because he needs to get the goals. I don't remember the last time he actually scored, to be honest. I can't think.
No, what did he score against Blackburn and then...
Yeah, he did score a Blackburn.
Testing us here, boys and girls.
Yeah, Blackburn. It was Blackburn.
I think it was Blackburn, yeah.
I want to say it's Blackburn, yeah. It was Blackburn. We'll go Blackburn.
Yeah.
But you can comment below.
Comment down below if I've got it wrong.
Yeah. Because we probably have.
I don't know, I think we're right, actually.
Yeah. No, I think we are. But yeah, no, and then they went down to 10 men, which I thought, okay, good. And then we sort of controlled the game from there, but then 9 minutes up on the board, and I thought, okay, it's a bit like Plymouth again. We've got 9 minutes on the board. We're 3-1 up. Let's just see this out. Let's just see this out. And then we decided to let them have one, and just everybody gets a bit nervy. And I'm just going, oh no, not again. And then we saw it out. We got the 3 points. I'll take it. We got the 3 points before the international break. Now we can get a little bit of rest before then we play the end of November and the December games, which are going to be thick and fast on TV as well. Which we all know December will probably be the defining point where we see where Town will be. Hopefully still in the same position because Leicester did lose today, so we are, I think, 3 goals now behind them, which is really good. But Leeds did win as well today, which is the concerning thing. We're not looking at what Leicester are doing, we're looking below us, but we've just got to keep the momentum going and get 3 points to the baggies.
Definitely, my friend. Well, up next we have young Regan. My friend, you're getting taller and taller by the day. Or I might just get smaller, maybe I am. But mate, thoughts on that one? Always good to chat with you. Another win for Town.
Yeah, it was a bit nervy at the end again. We have a habit of that at the moment, but performance-wise, I think improved a lot better, and I think definitely a lot more positive. Obviously, like I say, a bit nervy at the end, which didn't help things. But I think overall, off the back of a few poor performances, that was a lot like what we were seeing before the international break.
Yeah. And this game, I think there was a lot of fans, I wouldn't say worried, but they were thinking this one is where you could potentially drop points. And well, we luckily didn't do that at the end, but yeah, that's just Swansea. They gave us a game.
It had potential to be a bit of a banana skin. It did, but we came out on top, and I think that's the most important thing. Obviously, at the start, going 1-0 down was a bit. It wasn't ideal, but I think the game management's turn it around was the most important thing. And I think maybe in the last 1 or 2 games we might not have been able to do that well. Obviously, we did at Birmingham, but and Rotherham. I've made my words sound stupid there, but it was definitely a lot more positive. I think then once we had the momentum to go get the second, it was really important that we scored them, because once we got the third in the second half, we were away. But yeah, a different kind of win, but a good performance.
And we're getting our value for money. I've said this in the intro, because the amount of goals we keep seeing here, what do you think it is? Why do you think we just score loads here but also concede a lot here? I know we conceded four goals on the road the last 2 games, but just something about Portman Road, there's goals.
You know, I think it's the way we play at home. We don't let teams come to us. We bring the game to them, and I think that sometimes opens you up a bit at the back. obviously, like, people moan at players like Clark, and Wolf, and they get done. But I think that's when you're on that right-hand side, you get done in that position because you're so far forward, and that's the way we play. We play with open pockets, and I think that's not a bad thing at all, because at the end of the day, if you score more than the other team, you win the game. So, yeah, as cliche as it sounds, I don't think it's a bad thing at all.
Top man. Well, I'm just going to do this for the rest of the interview. You're just getting too big, my friend, but thanks again.
Thanks, Ross.
And as always, to end game day, we're joined by good old Mike, my friends. Just being chucked a stat at us behind the camera. The last 9 games here at Portman Road, including Fulham, 27 goals scored, 20 conceded. So 47 in total, my friends. We are getting our value for money. He's like, impressive.
It's too many, and if that's what 2, we conceded 2 a game.
Yeah. But we're scoring more than, the team.
Maybe that's. I don't know.
In the long run, are you worried about that?
On, Ross? It's getting ridiculous now. I mean, I'm seeing everybody sort of like, promotion this, promotion that. We're on our way with the real deal and everything else, right? I don't know if they've been saying that earlier or not.
No, they haven't. No, we actually haven't said the P word yet because
everybody's saying it, and yet when you watch them on the pitch, we seem to be riding our luck.
Yeah.
Why are we letting 10 men? I mean, that was a glorious finish from that kid. He took on the whole team, didn't he, and scored. And give them a little bit of hope. But all right, so their tails got up in belief. There was still piling pressure on. We should have been, with 11 men, we should have been gripping that ball and just passing it around them. Until, we did that a couple of weeks back, didn't we?
Did.
When they scored, we got the ball and we just thought, right, we're going to keep the ball.
Yeah.
And we just saw out the time at the end, and it was really calm, and everybody was appreciative of it. It's calmed the atmosphere. We were in control of the game, and we saw it out, and we won. And it was quite a professional performance, and I can't think of the game or what it was.
Blackburn, no.
It was one of them games. Could have been Preston. It could have been Plymouth. Right.
Yeah.
It was one of them games that we just.
It could have been Plymouth actually because we scored that late goal, didn't we?
Yeah. And then, but it's getting too often now. And I also don't like the fact that Watford beat Rotherham 5-0, and we couldn't beat them.
Yeah. I know it was at Watford's place.
There's something not right, Ross. I mean, all right, we're what, second still?
Second on goal difference, yeah, or top,
and
yeah.
Leicester are having a little bit of a bump.
They are.
But Middlesbrough beat Leicester.
Yeah.
We've got to go there.
Yeah.
It's all about December, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's all about December. We'll know after December, when it gets to January, whether this is the real deal or not, I think, anyway.
Yeah, and of course January is going to be big in terms of the transfers as well.
But it's big for everybody, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you could see some of the struggling parachute teams bolstering with £10 million, £20 million players because they can afford to do that. So yeah, we're going to be shopping in a very tight marketplace, and everybody's going to want to improve the teams. So let's hope we can get somebody in the door that's going to improve us and be better than what we've got. Well, that's down the road, isn't it? In January.
Yeah, still got a lot of games to go until that window opens.
I did notice though in this game, right, it was very sloppy that first goal.
Yeah.
And we again, like Rotherham, we concede early on. It's like we're not switched on from the first whistle. We're not switched on. We're not in the game from the first minute. Maybe teams are starting to suss that out and they're getting straight onto the front foot and they're getting that early goal. But when we scored, that Taylor goal was absolute peach. And then we were just all over them. Yeah. And you could see that they were physically shaken.
We were just basically stepping on their throats, weren't we? Like,
yeah.
We're going to score now.
They were physically shaken. They were arguing amongst each other. They were just like this with their head in their hands. Players just stood around like pointing fingers at each other. And they were all over the place. And I think that's when we should have been going for the jugular and gone like for the third goal, the fourth goal or whatever, because they were absolute disarray. But then they reorganised themselves. All right, the penalty's a penalty, and the sending off's key, obviously, but they seem to be growing back in the game in the second half or whatever, and they were a good team.
They're a good team, yeah.
A good team, but we rattled them, didn't we?
Yes.
It's like we got that sucker punch and they were on the ropes, sort of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then they got up and they fought back.
But
do we deserve 3 points out of that?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so, maybe. Yeah.
And international break now, Mike, so no football for a week or so.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
it's good to be going into an international break with a win because it keeps you going right the way through.
It does.
Keeps you right going. Yeah. Happy
Well,
days.
Final thoughts, as always, my friend. What are you up to? What you reckon you'll do next weekend with no town?
What will I do?
Yeah, what you up to? Don't know what I'm doing at the moment.
I don't know what I'm doing. No, I'll probably just.
What should I do? What should me and Mike do?
Tidy up the garden.
Yeah.
Do a bit of housework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I may need to do that, to be fair. Well, let us know what I should do next Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to do. Actually, I think it's actually Liam from Crew's birthday, so I think we're going to go out for a curry. Do you fancy that, Mike? Fancy coming for a curry?
Nah.
Okay, that's it then. Thanks for watching Game Day once again. See you next time. Bye-bye for now.